Hello, sweethearts. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I love you, but God loves you more. Thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Let's see how we get this beautiful zigzag amazing look braid. Oof. Aw, so fine. So now I actually don't want this video to be too lengthy, so I already did my braids. So now I'll be showing you how I did them. So you can see I'm struggling with that, so I actually got it. So now I'll be using that my medium crochet hook. So then I added a little attachment, then I crocheted it and added times two of the one I crocheted. So my mannequin is on a stick, so and the stick is not balanced, so is it's giving me a headache, which is why I'm struggling with it. I'm actually not used to using mannequin. I prefer to put it on my thighs, then hold it, and I'm done. So this is the braid. So now I'm trying to add my teal green because I'll be using black and teal green for the tips. The cotton is black into 3, then teal into 5. So I'm just trying to did you see that? So it was, and it's very long. It was so easy to join. Just make sure that you are collecting a tiny attachment, so that way the joining part will not be visible. So here I already packed my zigzag. Depending on the size you want to, you can actually make it bigger. As you can see over here, you can see that the net is coming up, is pulling up. So you just get a T-pin, then you use the T-pin to hold it down. So yeah, just like this. So then you part. As I was saying, you can actually make your zigzag to be into 6, so that way you just pass your hair into 2, then you divide it 3 3, which is 6. Or if you want 4, you divide it into 2, then 2 2, which is 4. But mine was a little bit more. It was 10 zigzag because I wanted it to be not too small, but just the size you are seeing right here. So now I'm just cutting it, then I'll be placing the hair. I'll bring one to the right side, the other to the left side, to the right side, the other to the left side. So the zigzag is okay. So I'm just patting the straight one that will go back as straight. So now I'm starting my braid. Let's collect small attachments because I don't want it to be extremely big. I just want something not actually medium and not too tiny, just because you can't say this zigzag is small and you can't say it's big, you can't say it's medium. It's just, this is just what I wanted. So depending on what you want, just be mindful of the attachment you are taking. And as you are braiding it, you'll be checking if the attachment is okay. If it's not okay, you collect and add more. But if it's okay, you stop and continue braiding it like that. But for this size, you have to collect tiny attachments. If not, it will be too big and you might not like it. So the zigzag will not even be visible. So right now, one thing about zigzag is if you are making zigzag, just have it at the back of your mind that you need pins. Like you need pins, except if you have someone that will be holding it for you, fine. But if you don't have anyone to hold it for you, just get pin as many as you can. 2 is actually enough, but you can get more if you can. So when you are getting to each corner, just be using the two pin to pull it down, to hold it so that it will be tight. It's just like you are making zigzag for normal human. So when you get to the corner part, you can actually tell the person to please put your hand here for me, or if you have a stylist or an apprentice with you can tell them to hold it for you. But in this case, it's mannequin, so there's no way you can communicate with mannequin. So you just use two pin. So just the way you see me doing it, and at each corner, I'm using the T-pin to hold it down. Then, so that way I'll be able to breathe freely. I'll not be feeling like maybe something is pulling up or anything is dragging me. So I'll just be, so you can take on that pin and hook it down. Then you continue to breathe. Then you just be doing it just as the way you have cut it. Some facing right, some facing left. So you just be going that way, depending on where you want to face. That's where you want to start from. That's where you are going to make your hair face. Like if you want it to face right, your hair has to face right also. So just like the way I parted it here. So I'm done with this zigzag. So and I'm thinking maybe this zag is not clarifying enough. So just stay with me till the end of this video so that you can get it all right. And I'm very sure that you're going to learn something tangible. Zigzag is actually beautiful, but the struggle is not a joke. But trust me, the end result is always so beautiful. So beautiful, just like this wig. Oh, the wig is so fine. So I'm just doing the one in between these short ones. You can see that the stick is shaking. It's not balanced. I think maybe it's because it's small stick. So last I end up taking it off. I'm not using the stick anymore because it was giving me a lot of stress. So now I'm using my lap, my thighs to hold my mannequin. So here I've already pat them. So I start because I just feel that one zigzag might not be clarifying enough, so I decided to make two. And I would have loved to show everything, but this video might be too long. So, but even with this, you get it. So I'm just collecting my attachments, then braiding it, braiding. Then I turn the mannequin here, and yeah, as you can see, I'm using the two pin. You must use the T-pin at every corner to get the real zigzag. There is zigzag and there's shakis. But if you want to get zigzag like that zigzag, you just need a pin. You need pin because that's what we hold the hair, and it will make the pattern, that middle pattern that makes it zigzag, will be visible. You see, every corner. Every corner. I'm going to add on that one here too. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can see me. I just had it. Yeah, I had it on that pin again. Every corner, every corner. I just wanted my zigzag to all face one side, which is why I'm starting it. Okay, so turn again. You have the pin. Hmm. You see? So I wanted my zigzag to be facing one side or which is why I did that. So now hot water time. And some people will be like, why did you have to put it inside hot water? To me, I love to put my braids inside hot water. Reason is there's this dancing texture you get when you add it inside hot water. Not extreme, like okay, fine, you can make the water boil, but after boiling, just add a little bit of cold water into it, mix it, or better still, pour cold water on your hair completely before adding the hot water, that's the boiled water, or you mix it, either of the two. That's how to, because if the water is too hot, like at a boiling point, it will rumple your wig, to rumple your attachment. So just make sure that the water is normal, is hot enough and not boil. So therefore, if you can watch the water while it's boiling, just make sure that it didn't get to the boiling point before you bring it out and use. And some people also face the challenge of maybe when after putting your hair inside hot water, then the tips is not always nice. So you don't need to stress yourself. Just keep doing it the way I'm doing it right now. Put it inside the hot water. That's the water you have already used. Then swipe it down. Swipe it down. Make sure that then you add the hot water, the main hot water. You add it like this, just the way I'm doing it. You make sure that every part of the tip has water. That's the water touches every part of it. Then you swipe it down. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Make sure you're swiping straight. Ta-da! And that's it. And that's it. So the beginning of this hair I showed was when it has not entered hot water. Look at it now when it's entered hot water. See the way it's swinging. So oh god, it's dancing so smooth and so please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do that, please. I love you all. Thank you for watching this. Bye.